how's it going, man?
Hey, what's up?
We need to talk about something if you aren't too busy right now.
I'm reading this book and I actually just got into it, but yeah, what's up?
I want to talk about how I feel as though I'm always picking up after you, and I feel like you don't do your fair share of the chores around the apartment.
Here you go again, blaming me for every single one of the problems we have in this place. It was the same problem with the other one. I'm sorry I'm such a horrible roommate. I can pack my stuff and move out right now. I don't have to live here with that. You make life so miserable.
I'm sorry. I feel like you make things worse when you start yelling like this and being sarcastic about everything that you say.
So you're going to come after me and claim I'm some lazy bastard who never helps out, and you expect me to agree with you and go along with your story? Yeah, that's not going to happen, bud.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to insinuate that you're a slob and that you don't ever do anything to help out around the apartment. I don't want to portray this problem as yours alone. I think of it as our problem that we need to collectively work on. This is our apartment. I want us to come to a solution that we'll both agree on. I want us to work collectively together to get this thing going.
How are we going to accomplish anything by talking about this? You're going to feel good about yourself because you were the one to address the issue, and we're just going to talk and talk until I finally cave in and agree with whatever you want me to say or do, and I'm truly not happy with it.
No, that's not what I want to get out of this conversation. I simply want to discuss the issue together and see if we can come to any sort of resolution that will please us both. I know that I play a role in this problem as well.
Okay, well, I truly don't know how we're going to address this issue together. I'm just not as organized as you are. I mess around a lot, and I don't consider things messy like you do. The only situation or solution I can think of is that I either cave into what you want, or I continue doing things the way I've done them until my life that upsets you. I'm sorry if that's the way it is.
No, that's not what I want. I just want to find a way where we'll both be satisfied with the amount of work each of us is putting into cleaning and the other chores around the apartment.
I suppose that's what I want too, but how are we going to do that?
Okay, well, this week alone I have vacuumed all of the rooms in the house. I've swept the kitchen, done the dishes, including some of your own that you left in the sink, and took out the trash. Well, you only cleaned your room and your bathroom, which is why I feel like I'm doing more of the chores around the house than you. So I think it would be fair if you started taking out the trash. Do you see it differently? If you do, I want to hear your thoughts about it. Your opinion matters to me.
I suppose you're right. I do tend to clean my spaces more.
The way you say that makes it sound like you're not okay with this arrangement. Is there something that I'm missing?
No, if you feel like you do more chores, then I guess you do. You're right. You do more.
Do you think I'm being unfair and I'm not acknowledging the things that you do around the house?
You know the same story. I've been really busy with work lately. I've been working 6 days a week, and when I get off work, I'm too tired to do anything. I'd rather just lay in bed. But I've been trying my best to help out around the apartment when I can. When I have the energy, I try to help out a little more around the apartment and do some of the small, quick chores like putting the dishes away. But it's hard.
So you feel like you've been doing as much as you possibly can around the apartment when you have the energy, and you don't understand why I feel like you're not doing your fair share of the chores around the house?
Yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it.
You're right. You do some of the chores. You do some of the chores around the house. And I know you're really busy with work, but I think you're unaware of all the things that have to be done to keep a clean and organized apartment. There's a lot of them. I mentioned some of the chores I do earlier, but the list goes on and it goes on. I sweep all of the tile flooring. I clean and maintain the balcony. I organize the pantry and the fridge, and I do all of the things that I mentioned previously.
So it's all of these chores that make you feel as though you are putting in more work than I am on maintaining a clean environment in our apartment?
Yes, I was thinking we could create some sort of list assigning certain chores for each of us on certain days, so that way we can hold each other accountable and know who's doing what on what days.
You know what? I'm willing to do that if it really makes it better for both of us. I do wish we could solve this.
Okay. I was thinking we could just get started on this plan right now, like I said, so we'll know who does what chores on what days, and maybe we can go ahead and once we're finished, just put that in like on the fridge with a magnet or something to make sure we'll both see it and check them off once we've done them for that week.
that sounds good to me. I appreciate you talking to me and being calm with me. I know I get hard-headed sometimes, but I appreciate it. Let's get this done.